All right, chat, you ready for this? Reaction time. Senpai HQ, $500,000 YouTube studio and recording studio. Senpai HQ, I love Harris Heller. Love what he does.
Welcome back to the Alpha Gaming channel.
Welcome back to the Alpha Gaming channel.
Welcome back to the Alpha Gaming channel. My name is Harris Heller.
And as always, happy streaming.
Happy streaming.
Happy streaming.
Happy streaming.
Let's go, baby!
Welcome back to the Senpai Gaming YouTube channel, and welcome to Senpai HQ, a place we have literally built from the ground up to be one of the most advanced and versatile content creation spaces to exist.
That's
and at
insane,
the end of this
though,
video,
man.
you'll understand why this space cost almost $500,000.
$500,000!
Let's start with the big room.
The big room. Dude, the ceiling is dope, though. Look at that.
So here in the big room, we've already...
Like, we go back. Look at that. Like, look at how good that looks. Like, this is just for your talking head videos. So, like, you need, like, a solid professional-looking background, excellent lighting. Like, he's got foreground, he's got background lighting. He's even got the above head light, which really helps separate that foreground and background a lot better. Ugh.
So here in the big room, we've already shot 3 music videos. We've had some amazing creators stop by. We set up a full motion capture
Boozley's so
animation
fun.
studio.
She's so fun. Sorry. She's just such a fun creator. When it comes to innovation in the space, there aren't many people who are doing it like Harris is. There aren't many. Seriously. There are not many people who are doing it like Harris is. Like, he doesn't just stop and say, oh, I'm going to be content with doing reviews. I'm going to be content with doing streaming tips. I'm going to be content with doing this. No, he created an entire free music. I'm listening to Stream Beats right now on my stream. Like, this right here. This is Stream Beats. I'm listening to Stream Beats by Harris Heller. Created literally one of the most successful non-copyright music businesses in the entire world. Like, he didn't just stick with streamers and tips and being the stream doctor. No, he saw a need and he filled the need. And he's doing even more.
And of course, I've shot a bajillion YouTube videos in here, but I've tried to be really selective about what you've seen before this tour. So really, all you've gotten to see so far is this third of the big room, which is the A-roll section. We did some really specific and interesting things in this area, starting with the walls. I wanted every wall to have a different feel so I could have a bunch of different sets.
Yes.
We started off with a stone wall here that I made for extra texture so we could have some lights kind of spilling down some shadows. We've got the 18% gray wall over here, which looks blue because we're shining blue lights on it, which is the point of like that specific kind of gray. It kind of absorbs whatever color you throw at it, which makes it great for like B-roll shots and some really cool stuff.
Interesting.
We also added this ceiling. We call this ceiling the Inception ceiling. I'm super pumped about how it turned out. When they first put it up there, it was also black, but it was like a glossy black. And I told them, I said, I want this to be a different black. So
a different black.
And it was worth it. It looks way better now. And then the last touch that I'm really proud of in this room is we added these steel light rails that are mounted to the ceiling. So that way we can have all of our lights permanently set up, just kind of in like a set and forget kind of mode. And
he's got the overhead camera.
4 lights and the Blackmagic top-down camera permanently set up. And all I have to do, actually, let me show you. Check this out. All I have to do is flip a switch and they all turn off and back on again.
That's so sick.
Except this one doesn't for some reason, but we don't need to show that. This is the area where I've shot almost all my videos recently. But the whole goal of this space was that anywhere we shot could be a set. We're just still in the process of finishing a bunch of them. Like this middle section here is gonna...
You know what I love though? He's shooting this video like while his wife is in the background with their kid and his dog is laying right there, and he's got someone on the couch
gaming
playing
section. You can,
like, I don't know what they're. It's not Fortnite, playing something on the TV, but like it's just so natural.
I wanted it to feel more like a studio, and I wanted it to be
Dude
at the
making
point
videos in
where
a studio.
No matter where the camera faces, the shot's gonna look good. So the shot will look good pointing at the single gaming setup over here. When we get the 3 gaming PCs over here, we can shoot that direction. It'll look good no matter what. I'm super pumped about that. Moving into the final third of the big room here, we have Comrade Square, which is like our R&R section with Smash Bros.
He's playing Smash Bros.
And when people are taking breaks.
He is chillaxing, bro.
You can see we also have our future Smash Bros. Player in training. She's currently beating Ryan. She's doing a great job.
She is. Beautiful controller as well.
Side smash. Wow, what a great play. Keep it up.
And then over here we have a potential podcast
She was
area
doing well.
as well.
That
This
is important.
My studio. This has become one of my favorite spaces to be. I don't want to get
it's
too
sick.
into it. All right, next room. This is an editing room / B-roll room in progress. So we've got an editing desk over here with monitors. It's semi-taken down at the moment. We've got foam stuff. It's not on the wall yet. Also work in progress. It's
They're gonna
also
cut those
very
up, put the
echoey,
foam
which is
panels
why we're
on
gonna
there.
be putting these up.
Yep.
So we're gonna have this desk over here, as well as we're gonna have like a top-down station for unboxing stuff and everything, and using camera sliders and stuff all over here. So you're gonna see a lot of B-roll stuff shot in this room. To announcement number 2. Let's talk about Senpai Records.
Oh, it's the music
Wait,
studio.
wait. I forgot. There's one more room. I forgot to show you. Gear room. Okay,
Be funny if he closed him in there.
now Senpai Records. Go.
I remember this, bro. Yeah. Actually insane. Gotta have the Herman Miller Logitech. Gotta have it.
Senpai Recording Studio. First things first, let's start with a tour. We wanted this room to be like our flagship room and be like the nice room that when people come to visit and come work on content with us, it's where they feel comfortable hanging out.
Is that
Just
tense?
make it an
Maybe.
awesome space.
Who's Lee?
Which is why this room ended up costing pretty much half the entire budget of the whole studio. But we had award-winning studio designer Wes Lachaux come and design this place, and I think it turned out awesome. When we brought this idea to Wes, we had 3 top priorities that we wanted to bring to him. First off, we wanted it to be a super chill space, that people, when they came, they'd feel super comfortable hanging out and relaxing, which is why we have the world's comfiest gigantic couch at the back of this space here, and why the floor plan is so open. The second priority of this space was that it would be a top-notch streaming room as well, because we wanted streamers to be able to come here and record with us, but not worry about their stream being down. So we've got a beefy streaming PC back there, and we've got cameras and mics set up all over the place. We even wired the walls to be able to plug extra cameras in. So these,
That's actually impressive.
Wall panels? Yeah. Wall panels. These wall panels that are normally for mics also have an HDMI plugged in that run all the way back to the streaming PC in the back of the room. And these monitors here are 1440p, 144 hertz monitors for gaming. So if you're a musician and you want to come record in the studio, you can stream when we're done laying your tracks down. And priority number 3, we wanted this space to be a very modern and simplistic studio.
I like modern and
Stuff
simplistic.
in production is done in the box. The few things that we needed to do analog, like recording vocals, for example, have a premium chain. Like the outboard gear over here that the mics go through, I don't actually, Ryan knows what it does. I don't know what it does.
No
But it's
idea.
some crazy stuff. Plus, here in the vocal booth over here, you can see we've got 2 professional studio quality microphones. We got a Neumann as well as the Upton 251. This is why this room is so expensive. But yeah, tube mics, vintage preamps. Basically, if Taylor Swift came and recorded her single in here, it'd probably be her best sounding out.
Last year at Stream Beats, we focused on adding like as many tracks and genres as we possibly could. And we added like a ridiculous amount of music in 2021.
Yeah, if I had to guess, we probably released over 1,000 songs in one year. 30 to 40 albums, averaging something like 3 songs a day for the entire year. It was crazy.
That's a lot
Wow.
of music.
It's a lot.
And you made all those?
Oh yeah, all by myself. We
All
paid a
by
lot.
myself.
Last year we spent over $250,000 on this DMCA-free Stream Beats library so that you guys can use them completely for free in your YouTube videos and your Twitch streams.
Yeah, we also got to collaborate with a lot of awesome creators like Fusli, Twanto, 100 Thieves.
Yes.
It was a really awesome year.
But this year, like in this studio, we wanted to shift the focus a little bit from quantity to quality. But not just like better music. Like, we wanted to create stuff in this studio that you would expect to hear on the radio, and then still release that music as copyright-free music for you guys to use.
And so we want to make some bangers.
So
Some
throughout
bangers.
2022, we're going to be bringing in as many musically talented creators as we can find into this studio to record singles and film amazing music videos. The ultimate goal
Awesome.
of finding the top talented music creators in the space and signing them to Senpai Records so that we can help them make and like accomplish the musical goals that they've always wanted to make and release all the music they've always wanted.
Seth Drums! Sign him! Seth Drums! Sign. There's a whole bunch of different people out there that make really good
Which
music.
brings us to announcement number 3 and our newest venture, Senpai Animation.
Interesting! Are they gonna make, like, short films?
Like that we make a giant announcement and then walk 5 feet over to the next spot. What a transition.
Great transition.
Senpai Animation is our biggest addition to the Senpai Industries family and by far the most ambitious. Sir and I started Senpai Animation because we had 2 main goals in mind. Sir, you want to take this one?
Hey, I'm Sir Wade. My first name is actually Sir. That's why Harris keeps calling me Sir. It's not just overly formal. And I'm a 3D character animator. I used to work at DreamWorks a couple years back where I was a trainer, and I left to go independent, to do freelance and start a YouTube channel where I do animation education to make it more accessible for everyone who wants to learn. And we started this entire studio venture because a few months ago, Harris reached out. We had a project that we were doing for the Alpha Gaming channel that lasted 2 or 3 days straight, no sleep, just all-nighters. Somewhere during that first 36-hour conversation, we realized there's so much we could do with this. What would happen if we mixed an animation studio with a record label, with a gaming company? What happens when all 3 come together?
I don't think you guys understand. With my ideas and their technology, do you realize what we could do? We could make a movie.
What could we do? As far as we could tell, the answer is anything we want and stuff that's never been done before.
So
Yep.
that became the first goal. And then as the conversation went on, because it was a 36-hour long conversation, we realized not only could this work, but this could be an industry game changer. And if it does succeed to the capacity which we think it could succeed, what do we do next? And so then we started talking about animated shorts, and then potentially an original anime series, and then original characters and shows, and maybe even like developing a game at some point. And during the conversation, we realized that if we could utilize Senpai Animation as an asset to propel Senpai Gaming and Senpai Records to another level, thus propelling their revenue also to another level, we could then reallocate that additional revenue back towards Senpai Animation and start working on these projects and funding these projects that we're really passionate about.
And that's super important because there's really only 2 ways to run an animation studio these days. You either make something that has to perform well, it has to sell well, people have to go to it, buy it, whatever. Otherwise, people get laid off, the company dissolves, and it's all bad. Or you make what other people want you to make, and you get paid to make it, and you do that for a long time until maybe you get to make the stuff you actually want to make.
So by combining Senpai Animation with the already profitable Senpai ecosystem,
Yeah.
not only are we able to do things that nobody's done before in the space, but we now have the freedom to do exactly what we want and only what we want.
And we've got a handful of projects that we're already working on. You've seen a few of them teased in this video, and we're really excited to share the rest with you. Hopefully you're as excited as we are.
Well, guys, I hope you're just as excited about the future of this company as I am. I doubt it, because I am ecstatic. So I'll be doing things like learning some character animation so I can help the animation side as much as I can. You'll see some streams of me learning Maya. I'll be streaming me learning how to produce lo-fi music and doing that a little bit while I'm live. Hope to see you on my channel.
That's
I
cool.
hope to see you excited about the stuff that we're doing here.
And as always, happy streaming.
Happy streaming.
Let's go.